Hi, it's Simon at TAKE.Wellness. I'm going to talk you through your daily testing of your hot tub. So we're going to start. We use and recommend the Aquasparkle 4-way test strip. Just remember to always check the expiration date at the bottom. First thing we're going to do is make sure these are dry. If they've got wet or damp, they're not going to work. The test strip is dunked in and out. No need to waft it about. And then after 20 seconds, we're going to compare the colours on the test strips to the colour on the bottle. And I do that by lining it up across each one. My primary focus is to make sure that we're going to start with getting the alkalinity and the pH correct. If these are both correct, then the chlorine is happy in the water and is going to work as effectively as it can. If my pH is low, we're going to add some pH plus, and if my pH is high, we're going to add some pH minus. So in this example, we are running a chlorine-based tub, so we're going to ignore the bromine reading at the top, focus on the chlorine, that's perfect. Our pH is good, 7.2. Our alkalinity is good, just coming up to 80. We're going to start with our pH adjustment first. Imagine this water has a low pH. We're going to take a scoop of water. Warm water works better than cold. We have our Aquasparkle pH plus. On the back we have a dose rate per 1,000 litres. Most hot tubs between 500 and 1,000 litres. And on the back, one dose is 11 grams. We have our measuring spoons. In this case, I only have a 5, so that's great. I'm going to have 2 spoons of 5. 1, 2. I'm going to gently swirl it around and add it to the water. It is very important that you don't try and do all the chemicals at the same time. Let's do one individually. Your total alkalinity first, your pH, and then your chlorine. Make sure we dissolve it nicely in the water and just pour it in. On the back of the bottle, it will ask you to run the jets. Just run the softest, lowest speed jet that you have, or let the circulation pump do its work. The total alkalinity is very important because it helps buffer the pH swing from low to high. As with all our chemicals, again, on the back is your dose guide. For total alkalinity, it's 11 grams. Again, in my spoon selection, I've got a 5. So I'm going to take a scoop of warm water out my spa. By adding it this way, we can never overdose by accident the hot tub, which reduces how many chemicals we have to add in trying to fix a problem from taking a shortcut. Once we've added these chemicals, we need to wait about 15-20 minutes for the reading to appear correctly on our test strip. And the next step is making sure we have the correct level of sanitizer in the water. We need to boost the chlorine, so we're going to use some chlorine granules. Stabilized chlorine granules. Dose rate again on the back. Depending on how low you go, I just tend to go for 5 grams. That tends to be a good average and a good measure on our spa. Pop it in. Remember, the cleaner you are when you go in, the fewer chemicals you're going to need to add to balance and keep your water clean. I'm going to allow 20 minutes before I come and test it again. If it's still low, I'm just going to repeat what I've done by adding chlorine granules. This is your floating chemical dispenser, and we're going to pop 2 tablets inside by removing the lid. We must make sure that after we've handled the chlorine tablets, we wash our hands. And we definitely don't touch our face or pick our nose. We pop it into the spa. We just want to have 2 little slots showing, so it's slowly dissolving over the next 5 days. And we'll let that gently float in the water. That ends our session on daily testing. If you have any questions, give us a call, WhatsApp us, pop in. We're here to help. Cheers.